Let's get straight into our 9 a.m. Wake Up India special exclusive report. For 12 years, the Sheila Dixit government conspicuously ignored development at Delhi's particularly decrepit Jhandewalan area. It's not very far from the heart of the city, very close to VVIP Delhi, in fact. A perception exists that this was policy because Delhi's RSS headquarters was situated right there.
Well, now, whether or not that's true, the area is up for a new lease of life under Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This exclusive report by Mail Today, Shivaji Roy Chaudhary, who's going to be joining us live in the studio, shows you how the municipal corporation gave fresh orders to the dilapidated area, much needed attention.
With the new government taking charge, this will be one of the capital's spa centres. And Keshav Kunj, the RSS headquarters in Jhandewalan, is all set for a revamp. The Jhandewalan redevelopment project, which was suspended indefinitely by the former Congress-led Delhi government due to the presence of the RSS office in the area, is finally being resurrected. A report filed after a joint inspection done by the DDA and MCD officials in 2010 stated that the area around the RSS headquarters was highly vulnerable due to the presence of 6 LPG godowns. But despite repeated requests to the Delhi government, the godowns were never shifted. And sources say that the order to not pursue the Jhandewalan redevelopment project came right from the top Congress bosses. However, now that the winds have changed, the project is being treated with high priority. And with top BJP leaders getting in and out of the RSS office frequently, it will not be a surprise if this redevelopment project is completed quicker than usual. Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
And the reporter who's filed that special report is with us live in the studio here on Wake Up India. Thanks, Shivaji Roy Chaudhary, for joining us this evening on this report. It's likely to get a lot of attention as well, and that's why we've taken it up today. For 12 years, Jhandewalan, and we're well versed as journalists. We've all reported from Jhandewalan, from outside the temples there, the RSS headquarters there. Are you saying that for 12 years this area was actually completely ignored because of the RSS headquarters there?
Well, from what I've heard from my sources, and I have spoken to the deputy mayor.
Because something like this can never be official, but there's a perception that exists.
Very true. The newly elected deputy mayor, Mr. Ravinder Gupta, who has been the councillor from Karol Bagh for a while now. He particularly has been pursuing this case with a couple of agendas. Of course, one is the threat of the 6 godowns with thousands of LPG cylinders and with a very close, in very close proximity to the Mata Mandir of Jhandewalan. At the same time, it also hosts the RSS office in the same area. So essentially, the then unified BJP-led MCD had been trying to, get this project working.
Yeah.
But since 2009, when a joint survey was done between both the DDA and the MCD commissioner then, they had numerous number of talks. In 2010, they had agreed to go through with the project.
But the bottom line is that the modernization was either kept away, or it was postponed, or it was shot down for more than a decade because the perception exists that the RSS office was there.
But my question really is, what was the sort of excuse that the Sheila Dixit government has been making all this while? Why has it been stalled?
The Sheila Dixit government hasn't really made an official statement on this.
Yeah,
however,
that's the point.
DDA said that the Delhi government had asked the then MCD to pay a certain amount of money, which was basically, they had asked the then MCD to pay the actual rates of which were applicable as per the Ministry of Urban Development. However, before the starting of the revamp project, not after the redevelopment of the project was completed. So it is pretty clear.
What are they planning for that area right now? Now that it's cleared, Modi is in the helm of affairs. Now the perception will be that, since the Prime Minister is Narendra Modi, the area might get some special attention. Is it going to be special attention?
Well, they have certain number of plans. For instance, they already have figured out a place to reallocate all the 6 gas godowns. Other than that, they have plans of a of building a multi-level parking in the area. They also have a bunch of commercial shops and commercial properties that they would want to promote. And all in all, the roads will be widened. The infrastructure would be better.
Well, I mean, whether it's special attention or not, I think for a place that's as rundown as Jhandewalan is, and all of us have reported from there, you know, whether it's special attention or not, I think the fact that one place is getting some kind of attention after being ignored for so many years, you know, is perhaps a good thing. But let's just hope that there's nothing political about it. At the end of the day, there are a huge amount of aspirations. There are parts of the national capital which don't look like they belong in a place that's the national capital of the country.
Absolutely.
So let's just hope that there's equal and, you know, positive attention paid to every part of the country. Shivaji, thanks very much and congratulations on getting this exclusive report here. We'll be following it up and try and get a reaction from the Urban Development Ministry, from the Delhi government, from the dispensation that's controlling administration in Delhi right now, which doesn't have a government, and other agencies as well. Well, it's